Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn all about the cookies. Cookies are not like the thing that we eat. Cookies in PHP are small text files which is used to store some information on the user's computer. So today we are going to see how to create cookies, how to change them and how to delete them. So basically a cookie is often used to identify a user. And like I have told you, server embeds this small file on the user's computer. Every time the same computer requests a page with a browser, it will send the cookie as well. When suppose if you are visiting a Yahoo website, then the Yahoo web server will send the cookie on your system. With PHP, you can create and retrieve cookie values. So let us see how actually these cookies are to be created. So for creating cookies, we are going to make use of a function called as setCookie function. So let us see what are the different parameters of this setCookie function. So as you can see in the syntax, the first parameter is name, second is value, expire, path, domain, secure, and HTTP only. Now let me explain you all these different parameters in detail. Obviously, for your cookie, there will be some name and its associated value. Name argument helps us to identify the cookie, and usually whenever this cookie is set, we use this name parameter to give it some identification. Second parameter is value. Whatever name we have given to our cookie, associated with that name some value will be there that we actually want to store, so we have to write it here. The third is the expiry. So suppose if you want to expire your cookie after some period, then at this particular parameter you can set the values. If this parameter is not set, then the cookie will automatically expire when the web browser is closed. Fourth parameter is path. So usually this specifies the directories for which the cookie is valid. Usually a forward slash is written there so that this cookie is valid for all the directories. So most of the times we will be giving here the forward slash. Next parameter is domain. So this actually is useful when we are dealing with the large domains, and this requires at least 2 periods to be valid. So most of the times for smaller domains, this parameter is not set, and these cookies are only valid for the host and the domain which created them. The next parameter is secure. So this actually determines whether the cookie should be sent by secure transmission, that is using HTTPS, or otherwise regular HTTP is to be used. And on the similar basis is the last parameter, that is HTTP only. So if it is set to true, then the cookie will be accessible only through HTTP protocol, and the default is false. So both these particular parameters, secure as well as HTTP only, are optional. So either you can set it or you can skip it. Domain is also optional basis on whether you are using large domain or not. So now let us see how actually we can create a cookie, and we will then retrieve the values used in the cookie. So let me go to the Notepad++. So let me create one cookie, and which will have two names, name and age, and I'm going to expire it after 1 hour. So it will, so let us start with our PHP tag, and then just like I have shown you, you have to use the set cookie method. So here first, now for simplicity, let us say I'm going to give it the name only. Then value of the particular user is, say suppose Rahul Sharma, and say suppose from the time it has been created, I want it to expire after 1 hour. So I will write here time function plus 3600 seconds. So this will be my next parameter, and then afterwards under the path I will write here forward slash so that it will be applicable to all the directories. And next parameter I don't want to set it, so I will just keep it as it is, means no value. And finally I will use this 0 parameter. So this will create my first cookie. Then on the similar basis I'll create one more cookie called as age. So here my name will be age, and say suppose the age of this Rahul is, say suppose 22, and again it will expire after 1 hour. So I'll keep everything else default as it is. And then next I'm going to just create one HTML page in which I'll just display the message that the cookies has been set. So here I'll write setting cookies. So this will be my title, and inside the body tag I'll again write here some PHP tag which will say suppose display echo set cookies. I'll close this body tag and I'll close the HTML tag. So this is the way how you can create two cookies. So in this example, I have created two cookies, name and age. And now I will save this. So say suppose I'll give the name setcookies.php. I'll go to my browser, and here I'll run my setcookies.php file, and see here the message has been displayed. So in this way you can create the cookies. Now say suppose I want to retrieve the values that has been set using this cookies. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create one more file in which I will check whether this cookie exists or not, and if it exists then I want to retrieve its value. So again I am going to write here if is set. So I will be using the if is set function, and now to retrieve the values of cookie I'll be using this dollar underscore cookie super global to access. Now what was the name of the first cookie? Name. So I'll write it here, and if this condition is true, then what I want to do is that it should echo the value present within this particular cookie. So here I will just call dollar underscore cookie, and here again I will mention name, and again I will add here some BR tag. Now other than this I also want it to display that person's age. So again I'm going to write here your age is, and for accessing the second cookie, now this time within the square brackets I will write the name of the cookie. Now if you recall, I have given the name cookie as name and age. So here I will write it, then again I'll put here the BR tag. So what this isSet function is doing is that if the particular cookie exists, then the cookie will be displayed with its value, else a message that sorry cookie does not exist will be displayed. So I'll close this else. I'll close this script, and if you want you can add here some HTML tags, and say suppose I'll give the name of this web page as accessing cookies. Suppose this is my title of this web page, and within the body tag I want my this PHP script. So I will close this everything. Now I'm going to save this file. Now remember here I'm going to access the values of cookies. So I'll write here get cookies. cookies.php. I'll go to my web browser and this time I'm going to search for the file get cookie. So here after running this, you can see here whatever value that I have stored in my cookie called as name, that was Rahul Sharma, it is displayed, as well as the second cookie age is also displayed. So this is how you can create cookies and retrieve the values of the cookies. You can also check if a particular cookie exists or not by using this isSet function. Now you have created cookie. Let us say suppose you want to delete the cookie. So suppose I'm interested in deleting this name and age cookie. So for that, there are actually one option is that you can either remove the expiry date parameter, or what you can do is that you can set it to some earlier time. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to set it to some earlier value. So I'll create a new file and this time I'm going to give it the title deleting cookies. Now note here in the within the set cookie, now this time I want to delete it, right? So what I'm going to do is that either I could remove this value, or you can set the time to some earlier value. So say suppose I want the expiry to be 1 hour before it is created, so automatically this cookie will be deleted. So I'll repeat this again for the age. So I'll remove the value and I'll set it to some earlier time period. So this will delete the cookies, and I just want to display the message that cookies are deleted. So let us save this file as delete cookies.php. Now let us go to my web browser and here I'll run this again and I'll search for the delete cookies.php file, and now note here the output is cookies are deleted. So no longer the name and age cookies are available because I have set its value to nothing and I have set the time period to earlier time period. So this is how you can delete the cookies that you have created in PHP. So this is all regarding the cookies.